Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Curse of Oak Island. Marty Lagina declares we could be inches away from a massive discovery. The Curse of Oak Island Season 10 is approaching the end, and the team seems tantalizingly close. Marty Lagina declared they could be inches away from a major discovery at the bottom of the garden shaft in the Money Pit area. The main focus of this season has been the rehabilitation of the old garden shaft. This shaft was previously thought to be 19th century construction, but after carbon-14 dating the wood and finding traces of precious metals buried underneath, the guys began to suspect it was much older and could actually be the location of the treasure. With this in mind, the guys got in mining outfit Dumas Village to reconstruct the 80-foot deep shaft to see what was going down there. After numerous hiccups, the miners have finally gotten to the bottom and have started exploratory probing for offset hidden chambers. Rick Lagina admitted on last night's episode that they had all been struggling with the disappointment that, so far, the shaft had not revealed any hidden treasures. This was despite the wooden walls of the shaft testing positive for high amounts of precious metals. However, last night there were beaming smiles and high fives all around when the Dumas guys announced that they thought they'd hit a tunnel at 91 feet. The Fellowship had previously hit a tunnel at 95 feet, while borehole digging in the Baby Blob, and they suspected that tunnel was heading towards the garden shaft. The guys now hope that this is the same tunnel, meaning they can follow to the treasure in the Baby Blob. The Oak Island team thinks they are close to a breakthrough at the garden shaft. At this time of the season, it's always a race against time and the weather to get things done before the guys have to stop all work as the Nova Scotian winter hits. But here was some hope they might make a breakthrough with only one episode left. First, the team had to confirm it was a tunnel, so they popped some tubing into the drill hole and dropped a camera down. They couldn't see much apart from clay, but there was a piece of wood. Wood often equals a tunnel, so Marty ordered Dumas to keep drilling. There is also the possibility that they may have found not a tunnel but a vault. This scenario would definitely be preferable. Of course, this is Oak Island, so nothing's easy. The 4-inch drill was hitting up against something hard and wasn't making any progress. About 2 inches deep was as far as it would budge. However, on the top of the drill head there was more wood, enough for C14 dating. The tension was palpable as the guys stood waiting for the drill to get through to something important, but agonizingly, it just wasn't penetrating. The Curse of Oak Island Season 10 Episode 24 saw high levels of tension. "Why do we get this close and we don't have any time left?" lamented Marty. Meanwhile, the rest of the guys, Rick, Charles Barkhouse, Billy Gerhardt, Alex Lagina, and Peter Fremetti, who had gathered in the tent, all looked super tense. The guys started debating if they should dig a new hole, but project manager Scott Barlow argued they just didn't have the time. Marty agreed, so instead they decided to replace the 4-inch drill bit with a 6-inch and keep their fingers crossed that it could penetrate the wood. And viewers will learn next week if that was successful. This was an episode where not a lot actually happened, but it sure was incredibly tense. Next week is expected to be the season finale, so let's hope they can end Season 10 with a bang. The Curse of Oak Island has captivated audiences for years with its blend of mystery, history, and tantalizing clues that hint at an extraordinary treasure buried deep within the island. On this remote, fog-shrouded stretch of land off the coast of Nova Scotia, Marty Lagina's latest declaration, "We could be inches away," is nothing short of electrifying. For those who have followed the quest, this could signal the most thrilling breakthrough yet. The island's enigmatic history dates back centuries, with tales of pirates, hidden riches, and secretive societies. Legends of gold and untold wealth have lured treasure hunters to Oak Island for generations, many of whom have left empty-handed or worse, met with misfortune. Yet, despite the cursed reputation of the island, the Lagina brothers, Marty and Rick, remain undeterred. For them, every setback is simply a stepping stone toward victory. Over the seasons, viewers have seen the team inch closer and closer to unraveling the island's secrets. They've unearthed fragments of history, a Roman sword, Spanish coins, mysterious carved stones, and odd constructions that defy explanation. These discoveries have created a mosaic of clues, each one suggesting that a massive, hidden trove lies just out of reach. For Marty Lagina, the idea that they're now inches away means that the countless hours, dollars, and determination might soon pay off in an unimaginable way. The island's notorious money pit is where much of the attention has focused. It's here that the earliest treasure hunters believed they were on the verge of discovering riches beyond imagination. But time and again, Oak Island proved to be a devious adversary. Tunnels flooded unexpectedly, machinery failed, and expeditions ran out of funding. The treasure seemed to mock its pursuers, retreating deeper into the bowels of the earth. In recent years, however, the Lagina brothers have taken a more scientific approach. Ground-penetrating radar, seismic surveys, and advanced excavation equipment have been employed to map out the subterranean landscape. Piece by piece, they've reconstructed the puzzle of Oak Island's buried past, and it's this meticulous effort that has brought them to a crucial turning point. "We're not just digging in the dark anymore," Marty says with determination. "This is more than intuition. The evidence is pointing us right there." What he's referring to is the culmination of years of data analysis that has narrowed down the search to an area mere feet, or inches, away from what could be the treasure's final resting place. It's a moment of heightened tension. The cameras zoom in on the team, their expressions a mix of hope, skepticism, and resolve. Overhead, a seagull's cry pierces the air, a reminder of the island's eerie stillness. Marty's words hang in the air like a challenge to the island itself. Can they finally outwit the traps and obstacles that have guarded this treasure for centuries? The deeper they dig, the more secrets Oak Island seems to reveal. Each shovelful brings up more than just dirt. It brings up pieces of history that connect back to old legends, like the Knights Templar, the French crown jewels, or the Spanish Armada. Could it be that what they seek isn't just gold, but something far more valuable? Some historians speculate that the treasure might include priceless manuscripts, religious artifacts, or relics of a lost civilization. The stakes could be far higher than anyone initially believed. But with Oak Island's long history of disappointment, Marty knows better than to get too confident. "We've been close before," he admits, "and every time this island finds a way to pull the rug out from under us. But this time, it's different." There's a fire in his eyes that's not just about the prospect of wealth, it's about vindication. Years of hard work, faith, and a shared dream with his brother have led them to this moment. And now, after all this time, the endgame is in sight. Rick Lagina, always the more philosophical of the two, tempers the excitement with caution. "Inches away can still feel like miles when you're dealing with Oak Island," he says, reminding the team of the island's propensity for defying expectations. "But if we are that close, we need to be smarter, more precise. This isn't just about digging, it's about understanding what we're really dealing with here." Indeed, the island has long been rumored to hold something cursed, something that doesn't want to be found. Could it be that they are on the verge of unsealing a dark secret? The air grows thick with anticipation as the machinery roars to life.